Ba-doom.
Welcome to a new me collab, Daddy-O. Uh, it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a little too long, it's a long time. Oh, it's so cool. Chill, Daddy. We're back in the house here with Doc Maddie here. Not Dark Maddie, but Dark Maddie. Yeah, what happened? I've been gone for so long. Actually, Mechtrekica's a growing platform, but yeah, 2024 is a little bit of a slow period. 2025 is where we're gonna really kind of set our sights to pick up a bit. Um, yeah, but now we've kind of gotten some projects out of the way, big ones, that are just kind of take away that precious little bits of itty bitty time here. So, what do we have? We got a guest here. Now, I'll say it sadly, Daddy O, he already made his appearance. Um, and he is a man. He's a man, a man of creativity. He's a man of frustration, and and he has his hard days. He has hard days, and as long as we kind of had to give him a donation, a little bit of a tip to get him to come on the show. But Daddy, we it's okay. It's okay. Some people need to get that bread. Get that bread going, Daddy-O. So here he is. He is Slapside Bill, SSB. Slapside Bill, how you doing?
Thank you, Doc Maddie, for the tip. We have reached the goal for the gunner glasses. Yippee.
Well, that's Daddy-O. That's an interesting thing. I didn't know we had any goals here. Like it's a live stream. It's just a video. Apparently we had a goal. Why are you wearing those glasses, Daddy-O? That's kind of weird. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about you a bit. And of course, now I have your latest video here. And you seem to be a very frustrated person. Is there anything on your mind? Is I don't know, Daddy-O. Your energies are very down, very down energies. But I feel there's something here on Mechtrekica that will fit you well. Cause see, Daddy-O, sometimes, oh, I hate to be so honest and blunt, but sometimes there's a thing called a scapegoat. And what it is people have hard days at work and they need to go home and make fun of somebody. Daddy-O, I'm so sorry, Daddy-O, but you kind of fit the bill. You're kind of a Debbie Downer, and well, come and explain yourself. Maybe you can make some rational reason why you are the way you are.
The reason I am the way I am is because of the armies of trolls that I called detractors chasing me all around the internet. I am no scapegoat. I am the best gamer of this generation. I have won Street Fighter tournaments. I am all that.
Well, Daddy-O, that's all fine and dandy. Although everything I've been seeing, like for example, in this video here, we sent you had is said you sent us some video of you playing Street Fighter 2, and it's absolutely terrible. You're losing every fight, every fight. Daddy-O, that's not cool. That's that chill cool. Um, and but you're really full of yourself. You're very a narcissist. Daddy-O, that's perfect. You say you're not a scapegoat. Oh, yes, you are. See, Daddy-O, you're so full of yourself. You can't see the truth. If you were able to see the truth, you would be able to see, Daddy-O, that 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 you're a Debbie Downer. And so what it is with I'm going to actually explain something. Let me get nice and comfy here, Daddy. Oh, Doc Manny here. Good Lord, Manny. Doc Manny. We're gonna kind of get into this nice and deep. Now, I see. Good, you're sitting on the couch there, just like a therapy thing. We're gonna get into this. You, Daddy-O, are what we call a lolcow. And I know you're giving me that look in your face like you want to scream at me. But understand, I'm still your employer, and you've signed a lifetime contract, and there'll be there's a pint of blood in all that, Daddy-O, because you've been kicked off so many things, So I don't think you have a lot of choices. Okay, so let's start. Locales, the problem with a locale is they're highly defensive. I learned as a kid. My father used to say to me, he used to say, Daddy-O, that never let someone get your goat. Meaning that if they see that you're offended and you're getting mad, they feed off that like a vampire, Daddy-O. It's very fascinating. Like you gotta learn to laugh at yourself. And here's the thing, Daddy-O, I'm gonna teach you this. Look, everyone has a bad day and they get offended at something, Daddy-O, because unless you're like on, you know, you're zonked out or you're just high. I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube because I can't talk like a normal human being here because there's no freedom of speech because of computer algorithm. I have to censor it myself, and I'm not saying that whole on the live stuff. They say, oh, you're supposed to say that. Daddy-O, we don't. We're not monetized. That's because of when you're monetized, they literally got you by the throat. Okay, so about the locale thing. So locales, they get very super offended. They get upset, they get defensive, and they bring out every single little thing. There could be someone, Daddy-O, that only has like 3 subscribers, and yet they make one comment. That locale who has a much bigger audience, he goes insane. He goes nuts. It's absolutely hilarious, Daddy-O. So he goes crazy. He goes nuts. Okay? So he goes crazy, and then he makes a clown out of himself. So what happens is very systematically, there's going to be 2 kinds of crowds he has. He's going to have Daddy-O. He's going to have people who either they like him. Daddy, I don't know why they like you. I don't. I wouldn't like you. But what's beyond is for a while they maybe there is something they see in you. Maybe they see you as being one of their generation. Maybe they, older gamers, they have to stick together, because after about age 30, people start all doing that thing, where you're not supposed to be on the internet anymore. You're supposed to be raising a family or something. And really, it's kind of funny, Daddy-O, that actually 1950s mentality still is kind of alive in a weird, strange way. You could have someone who's like a skateboarder, and he does a lot of stuff that could get probably him put in prison, substances, we say, Daddy-O. And guess what? He believed very strongly, Daddy-O, that after about a certain age, you shouldn't be doing kid things anymore. You should be, having girlfriends, wives, being a single parent. Daddy-O, it's kind of funny. People actually have expectations of you nowadays. There isn't really much to have expectations. Things are so chaotic nowadays. Pretty much as long as you're basically getting your sleep, you're able to make money, and you're able to eat. I think that should be the 3 requirements. That, and you serve God, and that's the 4th thing. Outside of that, anything else is just optional for your own sanity. So, okay. So about you, because this is my platform, and I can talk about you, and you can't do a thing about it. Okay, so you're a locale, and then there's people that become you call detractors. Detractors. Well, there's some. people just don't like you from the beginning. And again, I said that those are the good ones because they figured you out early. Okay. Then there's that other group that did like you. But systematically, Daddy-O, you start to lose it. You start to lose it. You start turning on them because you think they're like undercover trolls. And then pretty soon you just systematically have days you just hate everybody. You hate even the people who have been supporting you. And individually, that group starts to sort of transfer over to the trolls because they're like, this guy is just a jerk. He's just money hungry and stuff. And yeah, well, I kind of get a good 7 minutes here, kind of just ranting on you. I hope Daddy-O, again, the Street Fighter footage here, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, Daddy-O. What you got to say for yourself? You got the platform, Daddy-O.
Fuck you. Eat my ass, you detractor. I am no lolcow, I am Slapside Bill. I would ban your ass if I could. But hey, I just got another tip of 50 cents and all is good. You must understand I do strictly chill streams, and there is never drama, Doc Matty.
Well, Daddy-O, it's nice to see that the denial is very strong in you. It's very strong, Daddy-O. Very strong denial. But hey, and also another thing, a nice little language there, it's nice to see that you made my point, Daddy-O. You say, well, like, well, I'm a detractor. That's the point I'm making. It's like you're a narcissist. Another thing with lolcows is they have no self-realization. They have no way to comprehend that. And another thing I was going to say, Daddy-O, I got kind of into my own rant, is that you have to understand, look, everyone has a bad day. And so, Daddy-O, you got your weaknesses, but you got to know also how to have a strong self-defense to kind of not allow people to see that. And another thing I notice out of you and many of the other lolcows, Daddy-O, is you got a problem, and your problem is that what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see. Your other problem is yeah, that's it. Thank you, brain. Thank you, me, Doc Man. Is that you have got the problem that you always bring up your entire life problems. Every single problem. Oh, my car broke down. Oh, I got pantsed when I was a kid. I got bullied. I did that. Oh, this, all that. Like, and you guys actually think that people want to hear that stuff? Like, all it does is they see you as like a nerd, and the kid that got bullied, and and of course you see that as content. You see that as like, oh, well, this is going to get the people to really tune in. It's like, you don't understand, Daddy. This is not funny stories. This is a story of you being felted, Daddy-O. And, and I honestly think, this conversation is pretty much done. We don't want to go a half hour talking to each other. Although this is really good content. I will let you know that you are our resident lolcow. You are the first COLLAB Mechtrekica lolcow. That's right. We try to have different genres here. We have a VTuber, we have a Call of Duty guy, we have all a little of everything here. But I love it that we got a resident lolcow. That was something I kind of went, what is missing here? Because we got the world's oldest gamer. We got the retro guy. We do here. He's going to make a video soon. I told you 2024 is slow, because we had our big projects here. So now that we're getting back into it, a lot of these guys are going to be finally get some work again. They're all happy. Okay, so Slapside Bill, people get to see you soon. Every once in a while, we allow you to have a video come out and, have fun. We'll all have fun laughing at you. Okay, guys, have a great day.
About Sataringrad production. Welcome to Sataringrad Productions. We specialize in spiritual books, comic books and old public domain books that have long been forgotten. We also have done artwork for war history books and fiction-based works. We recommend our Ethiopic Holy Bible Volume 1 that is quite popular and attempts to bring the Book of Enoch back into the Bible's list of books. The Ethiopic Holy Bible Volume 1 also has a few selections from Josephus, a Jewish historian, and also the book has Jubilee and the Apocrypha, which is also available in Catholic Bibles. Frater S.H. is an esoteric researcher who is out to reveal ancient knowledge, both known and forbidden. Frater S.H. has appeared on Joshua P. Warren's Speaking of Strange, Kevin Smith's show, UFO Show, and Ghost Chronicles International with Ron Clark and Richard Felix, the historian from Most Haunted on the Travel Channel.